it's Christina with Chalklicious Charm. I am going to go over to my page really quick, make sure I'm live, share it, and then get started. This project here, and if you're catching this on replay, thanks so much for watching. I am doing a layering project here, and so it will take a little bit longer, but they are always so fun. So I'm going to share this really quick, and then we will get started. Okay, so this is me trying to get a project done before I have somewhere to be. I actually already chalked on this and messed up a little bit. And I was actually doing that on a time-lapse video, and I was like, you know, the layering, other than me messing up, was not as bad as I thought. So I decided to wash this off and start all over again, but do it on the live. So, okay, so the first thing first is I am going to I've actually already done a project using this transfer, and I really liked it. And I had a vision for another transfer or another project. So that is what I'm going to do now. And we will see how it will end up working out. So I want this as high as I can get it on this side. So this says home. And let's see, am I missing? Nope. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so this says home, and I am, it goes across, but I want it to go down. And when I did it just about 20 minutes ago, it actually looked pretty decent. The E looked a little bit smaller than the rest as far as the width, but I was going to go ahead and go with it anyways. And I really liked the way everything was looking. I just messed up. So I will explain where I messed up as I go, and we will go from there. So if you catch this video on the live feed and you're hopping on, please let me know that you are here. I like to know that I have an audience when I have one, and just share the video if you wouldn't mind. Hi, Sarah. And then if you're catching this on the replay, please let me know that you caught this on the replay and share it as well. So like I said, this is one that is a layering, so it does require my hair dryer so that I can speed the process along. And let's see. So I don't know if you caught this, I just did this. I was doing it on a time lapse and I messed up. And so I got towards the end and I messed up. And so I was like, you know, I'm gonna try to do this on a live video instead. I'm trying to do a project every day this month, or at least post something every day this month with regards to Couture. And so, okay, so here I'm just going to come in with the green. I had to rush off and wash all these transfers. There were several of them because it's a layering one. And then I had to dry them and then wash all my squeegees. So so these little arrows up on top come in handy for these layering ones. Not all the transfers have them, but when they do, it's nice to utilize it. And if you're using a hard surface, you can. If you're using a fabric surface, you can't. So what I'm trying to do here I want this to be a kind of those fall colors. And I'm using the home transfer that came with this little wreath. And I'm going to use the cream again. In the earlier one I used orange. I didn't actually like it too much. So I'm trying to get this video done in 20 minutes. We'll see if it happens. Hopefully it will be less. All right, there's that. So I'd say I pretty much always use my hair dryer, even when I'm not doing a video. Just speeds along the process, and I'm able to get the projects done a little quicker. So right here, I don't know if you can see, yep, you can see it. I mixed up my own color because I wanted to have a burgundy color. One of the flowers I'm going to use is a dahlia, and there's a really pretty almost black dahlia that I always see at the store, at the garden shop, and so I was trying to recreate that a little bit here, but this kind of got a little chunky from from drying. Let's see if I can make it work. All right, I think I need to add a little water to it. Actually, you just need to pick some up right there. Definitely chunky. All right, I think it'll work though. That might need to be revived a little more when I go for the flowers. So I combined, to get that color, I combined aubergine, which is a really pretty eggplant purple, and red. So I'm going to spray some of that there since, okay. And let me go on with the M. Using this color called Custard. This one here, it's a really nice cream color. They did discontinue it, but I hope they bring it back. If you're hopping on, please let me know you're here. Just say hi or drop an emoji and share. You might have friends who would enjoy doing these projects. Okay, so this was where I was saying this E just because I'm doing it this way, it actually really should have been wider, but that's not how the transfer was made. Hi, Dee Dee. All right, let's get this in here. So it will be a little bit off in the width, in the width, but after I made it, because like I said, I made this one already and I messed up and I washed everything off, I don't think it mattered too much. So there is that. So then next I'm going to come in with my water here. Can anyone guess what I'm going to do with this water, what it is? Let's see. Oops, that's my dog. All right. Okay. In here with Coastal. All right, all my squeegees are wet from me washing them. Okay, this needs to be stirred. So I just spray when the paste is just a little too thick. I just spray water inside. I always try to use distilled water when possible, just because of the minerals. Okay, I'm going to start piling things right there. Okay, and now I'm going to just squeegee this down. When the paste is the perfect consistency, the correct consistency, a little goes a long way. When it is not, it can be a little, I'm going to try to salvage that right there. My paste was not the right consistency there. And look at that. Okay. That's okay. So this is, if you ever get some of the products, you can see how you can try to fix some errors. And sometimes that happens. Okay, let's see if I can get a little more. I'm not going to worry too much about it right here. Okay, I'm just going to go with that. And get my hairdryer. Sorry, I know it gets loud with the hairdryer. All right, so where I messed up earlier is I started doing all of the flowers without the mason jar on it. And I was doing flowers over here and over here. And then when I went to lay the mason jar on, it covered it, like it wasn't good. So that is why I decided to start over. And so right now what I'm going to do is put part of the mason jar down, and up here, I'm not going to do it right here. I'm going to do the sides, but I'm not going to do the middle, because when you have flowers inside, they you know, the stem's not there. So, all right. So now I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to use Storm. So I'm actually making this one here. My team leader, so the one who sponsored me, she has a contest every month for projects using our Club Couture transfer, which that's this one here, the home transfer. This one will be available to the general public in December, but we get it early. And I've already used this one twice. Out of all the club transfers, this seems to be my favorite so far. Okay, so I'm gonna see if this will work. So I will do it there. Just not gonna do... Okay, so this color here is Storm. It's a really nice gray color. I'll peel that up. And once again, grab my hairdryer. Okay, so now I can come in with my stems and stuff and do the more layering. I'm gonna come back in with Evergreen. Oh my gosh, Dee, it was looking so good, and after like I just kept going, and then I was like, I just think I'm gonna have an issue here, and I did. It did not work out. So generally on wood surfaces, if the chalk sits there for a while, it could be difficult to remove, but it was fresh paste, and I just went to work. And with this one, I was like, I could probably just sand it if I needed to as well. So there is that one. See, that looks so much better. I had it like out here. Like, you're not gonna have flowers coming out this way. So that was much better. And then now I'm doing it on the live. So, and you guys can see it in real time. I have seen such beautiful fall arrangements, and that's kind of what I was going for with this. And honestly, it could stay up all year. And let's see, I think I will come in that's the only thing when I'm doing the lives and I'm layering. The hairdryer has to come out. Okay, so I'm gonna come here and I'm going to go to about right here, and then trying to think. All right, I might blend that with the blue a little bit. That didn't really make too big of a difference. All right, let's see. All right, that's good there. Okay, and I'll do, let's see if I can get one more out of this. I might be able to. All right, I'm trying to, I know the paste is gumming up there a little bit, but I think that'll work. Okay, so get that one out of the way, use my hair dryer. Okay, come in with, actually, I think, right here. Okay, so this is where, actually, I'm gonna do it here. And I'm gonna see, this is that burgundy color that I made, and I should be able to revive this. I combined red with aubergine to create it, and then it kind of sat there for a bit, but a little goes a long way, and I just need to get that one flower. So let's see if I can make it work. I think it's gonna work. I don't know if you guys can hear my son out there. I don't know what he's doing. He's singing or something. All right, there is that. What do you think of that color? So again, I combined aubergine with candy apple red. And then I'm gonna come in with, I was looking at different, online, I was looking at different flower arrangements and trying to figure out how I wanted to do this. And I saw them with the, like I said, this color here, and then it had pink, so I am gonna do one with a little bit of pink, and then yellow. So I just very briefly wiped up my transfer. you know, orange peel. I wiped up the transfer just briefly. You could see it still has that. To do this yellow one. I think if it has a little color variation, it'll be okay. Then, let's see, I'm gonna wipe it one more time. And so all I'm doing, again, if I wasn't on here, I would actually go to the sink and rinse it off a little bit better. But I'm just using a disinfectant wipe really quick to wipe up some of that paste. And then I'll blow dry it really quick so that I can continue on with the layering. And I'm going to do another one here. And that is going to go a little bit off the board, and that's okay. I'm going to come in with orange peel. And I'm holding it up here because I did not dry this one here. All right, it's being a little more finicky. Let's see if I can actually make this happen. All right, hold on. Now I can let that down. It's not wanting to stick, and that could be one. I've used it a couple times, and two, I wasn't getting a good seal there because I was trying to protect that flower. All right, there's that one. Okay. And now, what do you think so far? Are you liking it? Oh, I really got those in there, didn't I? Okay, let's do this. Oh, I'm gonna use a different one. All right, I'm gonna come up in here like this. And I'm going to use, what color should I use? All right, I am almost done. Oh, let's see. I want to use white, and I'm not finding here. I'm not finding my white. Where is my white? Oh, right there. Okay, so this one I'm going to I don't want to get all of it. Oh my, this squeegee's a little weird. I just wanted to get a little bit up there. Oh, I do too. It's a little more time consuming, but it's just everything just turns out so nice on the layering projects. It really adds some dimension to what you're working on. All right. What do you think? Do you think I need to add anything? I was thinking of adding another flower like right here, but I actually might leave that. Do you think it needs anything else? One other, hold on, there is one that I'm going to add. I'm going to add two of them. And I know it's getting into that. Hi, Christina. Okay, come over here and use this. I'm scraping this color up. I'm trying to get every last little drop of it, and I think I am almost not going to be able to do it. All right, let's see if I can do that. Maybe if I spritz that too. Okay, let's see. Just need that one there, and I'll come in with the green. And there we go. Let's see how if that worked. All right, that worked. It added that little bit extra there. And then I think I can get one more like right there. And I think there I'm going to use the orange. And some more green. Okay, that is done. So now I'm going to take the hair dryer to it. And then I'm going to come in with this again. Try to line up where I was originally. Let's see, right there. Okay. So I'm just trying to line the mason jar up again so I can put it on there again. And I'm not seeing it. All right, there. It's like a puzzle. I'm not a puzzle person. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to come back in with the gray one more time. Remember, I didn't cover the gray here, and I still ended up getting flowers where the jar would actually be. So I'm just going to try to cover that up. Really hope that didn't bleed through. All right, let's see, fingers crossed. Let's pull that up. Okay. And it's done. Yay! And I am going to blow dry that really quick and show you my little 3D touch that I'm gonna do. Not now because I have to run out the door, but I am going to glue that on there, and I'm going to come over here and wash my little guides away. And then I'm not going to do it on camera, but because I don't even know what time it is. Do you guys know what time it is? I am going to, oh my, I have like 50 colors open here. Oh, you can see some of them. A little bit of a mess going on. So now I'm gonna take twine and I'm going to wrap it around like so. A few times. I said I wasn't going to do this on camera, and here I am. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll tie it in the back, and then that project is complete. Yay! I am actually very, very happy with how it turned out, and we'll be happy to submit it to the contest. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please be sure to either message me or ask me on the video. And if you wouldn't mind sharing and letting me know if you caught this video on the replay, I would really appreciate it. And thanks. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bye-bye.